Hey peeplons and alpacas, this is Livy, and welcome back to more Cuphead news. I know, last week I realized I did not have any Cuphead videos last week, and as soon as I found that out, I was like, oh crap. Well, and also I was waiting for official news from Studio MDHR themselves, other big companies. Some of the stuff I was hearing about was rumors, like one rumor that you guys want me to talk about, but I'm not gonna make a full video about it until there's more information about that. There's a rumor that Cuphead is gonna be released on the Nintendo Switch, and they said it was confirmed. I did not see anything from Studio MDHR by saying it's 100% confirmed, only on other websites, so it's still rumored, but I personally don't think that's the case because Studio MDHR only signed a contract with Microsoft, which is with PC and Xbox, and now Mac. They're doing stuff with Mac, and I found that personally very surprising, and so I don't know, maybe they might do something with Nintendo, but I really doubt it, but I may be wrong. I did not see any official Studio MDHR announcements of Cuphead going to the Switch, so as of right now, that rumor is in the air. That's just a rumor for right now. But there is two new things that is confirmed by Studio MDHR and also confirmed by another company. An actual company, not just some indie company or whatever. This is an actual company that confirmed this. And I'm surprised that Studio MDHR didn't really say anything about this. It is by an actual company. They're not stealing anything. First, let's read the thing from Studio MDHR. They're at it again. They are indeed hiring again. Last time we talked about them hiring, they were hiring a game programmer, game designer, sorry. They're hiring a game designer, and now they're hiring merchandise production artists, which it says on their tweet, we're on the lookout for a merchandise production artist to help prepare Cuphead's art for our licensing partners, which I've seen that picture so many times on official Cuphead merch. I love that picture with Mugman inside of Cuphead's head. Oh my god. I just think it's cute. I know a lot of people, especially the people with their mind in the gutter, just find that wrong, but it's cute. When you have a clean mind like me, it's cute. It is very cute. And there's a link to the career site, which we are actually on there. It says here, this is the career page. They're still looking for a game designer, so if you still want to apply for that, you still can. You still can apply for the game designer. And now here is merchandise production artist. Now, location. We're a Canadian company. We're also a fully distributed team, which means you'll be working from whatever location makes you most comfortable, which is what they said before. And who we are, Studio MDHR is an award-winning independent entertainment studio and the creators of the whimsical cartoon run and gun game Cuphead. That's a real tongue twister right there. The rule. We're looking for a diligent, detailed-oriented merchandise production artist. This is a part-time role with flexible hours that can be discussed during the interview process. You'll be a part of a small, passionate team that comes to work every day to create handcrafted experiences that surprise and delight people. It surprised and delighted me. I think I said that the last time. Under the guidance of our creative director and director of brand and merchandising, you'll convert inked 2D art into workable vector files for use by our merchandise and licensing partners. The work you deliver will be used in everything from retail production to marketing and I don't know that word, and maybe a few fans' first encounter with the world of Cuphead. You'll be ensured that our characters are portrayed in a way that meets our exacting creative standards. And now, essential skills. Strong technical art production skills with deep proficiency, whatever that word is, in Adobe Illustrator, which I was never good with Adobe Illustrator. I worked with it in college, but I'm better with Photoshop. Excellent file preparation skills. Convince in applying print-ready artwork to various specifications, and delivering a final product free of unnecessary clutter. Meticulous attention to detail. I don't even know if I said that word right. A sense of craftsmanship. You invest love and care into the little touches that people may not notice. Diligent, self-motivated work ethic. As a distributed team, it's crucial that you manage your time well. And it just definitely, I don't even know if I said that word right, they use a lot of big words. And again, this is a big company. To guidance and direction. ideal extras. Familiarly or experience working in 2D art production pipeline or past experience working with hand-drawn art, passionate for the technical production focused side of art creation, eligible to work in Canada. I can't work in Canada. I don't live in Canada. And then, you can print out your resumes and there. So that's what the art merchandise production artist, which I'm really looking forward to the new merch. I'm always looking on, like Hot Topic, GameStop, Spencer's, all those stores to see if there's any new Cuphead merch. I'm always looking forward to that. So I unfortunately can't apply for this because one thing, I don't live in Canada, and another thing, I don't have time to do that because I'm already working a lot with YouTube and with other projects that I'm working on that's outside of YouTube. But yeah, that's where they're hiring for that. And also the other news that's coming up, and this is actually not confirmed by the Studio MDHR Twitter, but actually confirmed by the Dark Horse Twitter. If you guys know what Dark Horse is a extremely well-known comic book company. What is their announcement about? Right here. Here it is. It's from Dark Horse Comics. This October, vintage cartoon-inspired game Cuphead from Studio MDHR gets an oversized art book filled of early concepts, hand-drawn frames, and retro designs. And GameSpot, which is the website I'm gonna go to in a few seconds, has the first look. And there's the picture of Cuphead and Mugman, and it looks extremely vintage. I really love that. So this is actually a art book. A lot of us had been really anxious to get this. I know EBT was looking forward to this as well, and she's all excited about it, and so is Minty Cup, who is also very excited about this. We're all excited about this. And we're all like, shut up and take my money! Like that Futurama meme. But let's go to GameSpot, which is that website we've been to before when we were talking about their process and everything, and their new announcement of what's next for Cuphead. Now we're back again talking about this. Now, let me read this. Plenty of video games have distinctive art styles, but a few have managed to soar quite as high as Cuphead, the vintage cartoon-inspired running gun that took the world by storm back in 2017. I wish I played it in 2017, but I never got a chance to! Anyways, and fans are going to have a chance to relive all of the visual magic this coming October. So yeah, the book's unfortunately not coming till October, and I read a little bit of this earlier, and it sounds like the DLC is not coming until October, but I may be way wrong. I may be way wrong about that, but let's continue. From Dark Horse Comics and Studio MDHR, Cuphead is getting a brand new, oversized, 160-page art book full of early concepts, hand-drawn frames, and retro designs as Cuphead and his pal Mugman work to reclaim their souls from the devil. And that's not all. The game's stunning artwork will be accompanied and commentary and insight from the game's director, Chad and Jared Moldenhauer. Oh, the Moldenhauers! You are such beautiful people. You are such a beautiful people. You are a genius. And I'm guessing this is going to be the cover, the art of Cuphead. That is awesome. In our review, we cited Cuphead's art as a major asset of the challenging side-scrolling game, but difficult battles only tell half the story. Cuphead's 1930s cartoon aesthetic is endlessly charming, popping with color and expression unlike anything seen at the scale in a video game before. That is so true! The sheer variety of characters and setting yields consist delight as you go from one stage to the next, with everything bearing the telltale signs of grainy 1930s film and rudimentary production techniques. Cell shading means something to a lot of people, but Cuphead truly recreates the look of hand-drawn cell animation. Yeah, there's not a lot of people that do this anymore, which Studio MDHR is actually saving hand-drawn animation. Which is the one thing I love about Cuphead, and the one thing I always tell people about Cuphead is that Cuphead did in fact save hand-drawn animation from extinction. They're keeping it alive. I would be honest, if I see in the future, I'm not counting SMM animations, but I'm talking about like if they actually made a computer graphic Cuphead, I would be very, very sad. I would be extremely sad about that if they did. The only time it would be acceptable to see a 3D Cuphead is if there was a vending machine and Cuphead crossover. If Cuphead was in the bendy world, then that's okay. But other than that, no 3D Cuphead, please. Want even more Cuphead goodness to tie until October? Cuphead is getting its very first DLC. That just corrected me right there. This is actually confirming that the DLC is coming out before October. That's exciting. First DLC, the delicious last course this year. We got a look at just what to expect here from Studio MDHR themselves. The Art of Cuphead goes on sale October 22nd and is available for pre-order on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, whatever that store is, and at your local shop for $30. Local comic book shop for $30. Okay, I can look at Barnes & Noble. I do go there a lot often, and I know two comic book stores I can visit. And actually, there's a comic book store just down the street from my tattoo shop. So we are gonna... Yay! Cuphead, you're such a beautiful game. Remind me to never ever do that again. But yeah, this is all for today's Cuphead news. You tell me in the comment section below what you think about this awesomeness. I'm so freaking hyped for this. It's not even funny. Oh my god. But also one other thing, I'm kind of theorizing, since now Studio MDHR is working with Dark Horse Comics, could there be possibly official Cuphead comic books? I would love to see that so bad. I don't know if either Adam or I would read them on our channel since they're actually official comic books, but if, like, you know, the person that made the comic book, if we somehow got their permission to read it on our channels and they say sure or whatever, then we would possibly do that if we wanted to. But again, there is no sign of a Cuphead comic quite yet, but that's one idea that I have a feeling that they're going to do in the future, and I am so hyped for that. Oh my god. I would love to see, like, you know, other adventures that Cuphead and Mugman go through, and probably what their everyday life is like. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so cool. Oh my god. I'm just so excited about this, and I heard about some of this news earlier, but I thought, you know, I should, instead of talking about one at a time, I should, like, mix them into one video, which basically what I did right here. Like, I mixed the Cuphead art book news and the hiring again news, because I know I had a lot of videos that it's just about hiring, but this time I kind of did a whole mixture. And again, with the Nintendo Switch rumor, I did not see any official Studio MDHR tweets about that, but once they do, I will talk about it. I'm not going to get it because I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but yeah, I will definitely be talking about that as soon as that's announced. And maybe they might have a little cartoon with it like they did with Mac. Maybe they might. I absolutely would love to see that, ladies and gentlemen. Or llamas and alpacas. But yeah, tell me how hyped you are. Hit the like button, very well appreciate it. Hop aboard that click the bell icon and subscribe and hit the bell notification and to join that beep beep party. But this was Livy and this has been Livdaneix. I'll see you next time, my friends, and see ya.